So you're looking to buy a racehorse at the Goffs London sale in association with Kipco. Where better to start than with the world's best 3-year-old from last year in Roaring Lion. So the first thing we tend to look at, or I tend to look at, because buying a racehorse is a very personal thing, is a horse's head and outlook. We like a nice big ear, nice bright eye, and an open face. We then look for balance. Balance is a key part of the thoroughbred. Unless a thoroughbred is balanced, it's always going to find the art of galloping hard work. And balance is best described as looking at the angle of the shoulder and the angle of the pelvis, and these two should be symmetrical. So if you fold him in half, if you cut him in half through his wither and fold him over, you've got that beautiful angle, perfect symmetry. We're then looking for depth, and he's by Kitten's Joy, and these tend to be a little shallower than most horses, but he's got great depth through from the point of his wither to the bottom of his chest, and this horse has got a beautiful bit of depth. The next thing we're looking for is power, and power comes from the hind quarters. And this horse has got this fantastic, large sloping backside with a great deal of power and second thigh, and a good forearm as well to pull him along. So we're also looking at bone quality. And by bone I mean the cannon bone is the best place to look. When you put your hand around the foreleg, you can touch your fingers and it's probably too light a bone. And this horse has got a beautiful amount of bone for his frame. And then the final part of the conformation of the horse that we're looking for is foot. And the old saying is no foot, no horse. So this horse has got a lovely shape of foot, very good angles through his past and through his foot are all perfect as you would expect them. And he's got nice dark black feet, which mean they're going to be harder wearing than white ones. And that doesn't mean that a horse can't gallop if he's got white feet. It just means that this horse's wheels are likely to last longer. And that was shown by the fact that this horse ran an enormous amount of times at 3, once every month through the entire 3-year-old season and never had a lame day. But now that we've had a look at the physical structure, the key part of buying a horse, as anybody who does it for a living will tell you, is the movement of that horse. So we'll take him around the ring and we'll see how he moves. For me, the key thing in buying a racehorse is the movement of that racehorse. Now, obviously, when you've got a horse that's got form, you already know that he can gallop. But while you're looking at him as a yearling, for example, we want to see how a horse uses himself to see how athletic he is. In the same way that if you saw Usain Bolt, for example, walking down the street, you'd be able to tell that he was more of an athlete than the average. This horse has got the most extraordinary natural action. So what we're looking for is we're looking for that athletic swagger. We're looking to see how far his hind foot passes the point that his front foot had landed, which was what we call overstep. And we're looking to see how he swings his hip and the natural balance that he shows as he moves. When we looked at this horse as a yearling, for me the key thing was his action and the fact that he is quite so beautifully balanced and light on his feet. So good luck in finding your next winner. I hope the little bit of advice I've been able to give is of some use and look forward to seeing you in the winner's enclosure soon.